Well, hey everybody, how are you? We're going to talk about 10 points to contemplate or consider before going into a paralegal position. They're very good, hard hitting questions. So write these down as we go from 1 to 10, okay? When I start off, I want to start off with this verse in Matthew 7:7, and you can look this up. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. So, some of these questions are very hard hitting. They dive deep into what your reasons are for going into this field and whatnot. So let's start off, okay, and let's go through them. Um, Number one, what would you do to get the most out of today so that you don't have any regrets tomorrow? There's no reason to worry. Tomorrow's going to be what it is. But what can you do today so you don't have any regrets? One of the things you will hear if you go into an assisted living place or you go into hospice, you will hear people, and what they do and I know this in hospice, is they talk to people. It doesn't matter what age they are, but they deal with a lot of older people, and they ask them, do you have regrets? One of the best things you can do for yourself is to operate your life so that you don't have regrets, that you don't stop talking to somebody over something that might be looked at 10 years from now as very minor. I know there are things that happen in families or friends that stop us from talking to each other, but some of it can be resolved. Some of it doesn't seem like it can. Okay, but what are you going to do today so there are no regrets? Whether it be about you going into this field or personally with your life. Number two, what temptation do you actively have to pray for that you are dealing with right now and you have to overcome? This might not seem like a temptation, but I have to constantly pray about the negative thoughts that go through my head, like downer thoughts, that I'm a major procrastinator. And it stops me from going forward and doing things. Not at work, because I'm making sure that doesn't affect work, but personally it does, and stuff that I do in the house. And I'm not exactly an A personality, and so that becomes a struggle for me. What is it that a temptation that you need to overcome, that you need to pray about? Number three, in what way do you have to stop selling yourself short? Meaning, demeaning yourself, putting yourself down, letting others put you down. In what ways do you have to stop that? I've had to confront that with somebody in my family, to say, two people, to say, stop it. If you can't say anything nice, do not say it at all. It is none of your business. And so do they like it? No. But was I calm? It's hard to stay calm with family. That's for sure. But with a parent, I had to draw a line in the sand. Do not cross that line. And I did. At 37 years old, I had to draw the line in the sand. And the relationship was much better after that because I said no more bullying. Okay? So, and that was going on truly. So how are you selling yourself short? What are you putting up with that you should not? So this is a wonderful verse to think about. Matthew 7:6. Do not give dogs what is sacred. Meaning, don't give somebody who has no business questioning you, does not have the same DNA as you, does not have the same purpose as you, the keys to your head, the keys to your heart, your emotions, your future. Do not give away that information to people who don't have your best interest at heart. Because this is what the verse says. Do not give dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearls to pigs. If you do, They may trample them under their feet and turn and tear you to pieces. All right, number 4. What is the personal struggle that has hurt your success? What is that is stopping you? And it's a struggle. Is it fear? Is it doubt, non-belief in your capabilities? What is it? These are great to write down in a notebook or a journal and figure this out for yourself. Number 5, what are you afraid of? It's a question that, or a comment that I get a lot on my Paralegal Coffee Talk page, more so than here, but it's been here too, where people have said, but fear is real. Well, I understand that. I have faced it as well, and it's not anything that goes away for me personally. Fear will always come up in my life, and as it will in yours, and it's what we do with it. So what is it that you're afraid of? For me, I was afraid that when I put a lot of effort in, I wouldn't be able to handle it. I wouldn't be successful. I wouldn't be able to achieve my goal, and it would be a major letdown that I didn't want to face. Number 6, in what way could you trust God more with the challenge or the opportunity that you're facing right now? How could you trust Him more? What could you do? Pray more? Ask Him to show you what you should be doing? Here's a question that Jesus asked in Matthew 9:28. Do you believe that I'm able to do this? This is where our belief system comes in, okay? Number 7, what burden do you need to just give to God today? And say, here, you take it. I cannot do this anymore. We tend to carry around burdens here or in a bag over our shoulder and carry them around instead of saying, God, here, please take this. I can't do it. I'm trusting you to handle it. Show me what to do. Number 8, what small seed do you need to plant so you can let it go? You're going to water it, meaning if it's a paralegal field, you're starting to move towards it. You're in effect planting a seed. You're learning more. That seed will grow into a plant. You nurture it, and you nurture the knowledge you're gaining. You keep adding to your knowledge bank, and pretty soon you're calling yourself a paralegal. Yeah, that can happen. If that's a powerful look into the future, right? So Matthew 13:31-32 says, the kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed which a man took and planted in his field. Though it's the smallest of all seeds, when it grows, it's the largest of garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds come and perch in its branches. So what you start out, what you plant, what you start to nurture and grow, and you end up in a paralegal position, and now you're this full-fledged paralegal, and you're learning and learning, and after about a year or two, people are coming to you for knowledge and advice. And that's like what this verse says about birds sitting in the tree. They're coming to you for wisdom. Unbelievable, right? But that's how you have to look at it as you go forward. Number 9, which role model in your life overcame a challenge that you now face and is an example to you? I have many, that people I worked with, 2 people I worked with, then a family member, and I look at them and what they did in their lives and what they overcame, and then it gives me strength. How about you? All right, so number 10, and this is the last one. Instead of looking for what you can take out of a situation, what does God want you to give back? And that's what was asked of me. I was take, learning now. What was I going to do with it? What was I really going to do with it? All the knowledge I gained. Just sit on it and protect it, or give it away to you guys and do that in these videos, in the videos on YouTube, and also in Paralegal Coffee Talk. Come over there and hang out with us. We'll love to have you over there. Don't forget, take a notebook and answer these questions. But don't forget to go over to the website, paralegalcoffeetalk.com, and look at the 19 alternative paralegal jobs. That's a freebie that I'm offering you. It's really interesting. It's a list of 19 jobs that are not in a law firm or government agencies. It might spur you to do some research when you get that list. Don't forget, if you when you fill in the little form, be sure to check your email and spam folder, because you might get a couple emails that you have to confirm before you can get it. Number one, if you're new to the field, get my book, Legal Break-In, and it's on Amazon, and it's on Kindle format. You can download today and start reading it. It's a short read. It's 97 pages, very short read. Lots of info, gives you inside information. Number two is come join us in the Paralegal Inner Circle membership class, which is a month-to-month it'll run about, I don't know, in the ballpark, maybe 6 or 7 months, with a different theme every month that we will cover. And we're launching on Tuesday through the 21st at midnight. So Tuesday's the 18th through the 21st. Get on the wait list on my website. You'll see when you get to the website, I'll put a link in the description box, but on my website, paralegalcoffeetalk.com, look up above and you'll see Paralegal Inner Circle class info. And that's where you get on the wait list. I will be sending out an email tonight that will have a blurb about the launch, and then an email over the weekend sometime that will have some type of teaching, okay? So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can tell you that might be on the website. There are podcasts you should listen to. When you're looking at all these videos, you should take notes. Same thing with the podcast, so that there might be some nuggets that you need to remember. And put a title on the page and then take your notes. For this particular class, I would write down all these questions and then write your answers to them, so that you can be clear about where you are right, today. And then be sure to look at a lot of the blog posts and vlogs on my website. So I'm going to put the link to the waitlist portion of my website, and you can just read through that page and then click the link provided to get on the wait list. Fill in your information so that you don't miss out. There's a low price for this monthly course for founding members, because this is the first launch of the membership of this course. Okay, so have a great day. Happy Friday. And enjoy the weekend. I'll probably be on tomorrow to do a video, but have a great weekend, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions whatsoever, and I'll be glad to help you out. All right, have a good one, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.